It's strange how an ordinary day can flip your entire world upside down. One moment, you're juggling 100 worries, hoping life doesn't throw you anything else you can't handle. And the next, you're kneeling on a cold sidewalk, your hands shaking, pressing against the chest of a stranger whose life hangs by a thread. That's exactly what happened to Adam Carter, a single dad from Ohio, who had no idea that a split-second act of kindness would wake up a chain of events he never could have imagined or deserved. But before that day changed everything, Adam thought he was just another man trying to get by, working 2 jobs, raising his daughter alone, and trying to keep hope alive. What he didn't know was that life was already preparing a miracle for him, one heartbeat at a time. Before the story begins, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to help us grow this channel. Your support keeps stories like this alive. Welcome to TruthLines USA, where real stories remind us of what truly matters. Adam Carter wasn't the type to slow down. His days were mapped out like a tight schedule he couldn't afford to break. Wake up at 5 a.m., get Emma ready for school, clock in at the auto shop by 7:30, pick up evening shifts at a diner when he could, and still find time to help Emma with homework, cook dinner, and fix whatever needed fixing in their small rented apartment. He was tired, always, but he never complained. Emma, his 10-year-old daughter with big eyes and even bigger dreams, was the reason he kept moving. They had been through a lot. Emma's mother had passed away 3 years earlier after a sudden illness. It broke Adam in ways he never fully healed from, but it also pushed him to become the father Emma needed, a steady anchor in their little ship navigating unpredictable waters. That Thursday morning felt like any other. Adam had dropped Emma off at school and was walking to the bus stop to head to the shop. It had snowed lightly the night before, leaving the sidewalk slick and glistening. Adam zipped up his worn jacket, bracing himself against the chilly air. Just as he reached the corner near 8th Street, he heard a sound, a sharp, panicked gasp followed by a thud. He spun around and saw a woman collapse on the sidewalk, her purse sliding across the concrete. People nearby froze. A couple backed away. Some stared, but no one moved. Adam didn't hesitate. He rushed to the woman, dropping to his knees. She wasn't breathing. Her skin was pale, lips turning a frightening shade of blue. His pulse spiked, but instinct took over. Years ago, he had taken a CPR class back when Emma was born. He prayed he remembered it well enough. "Call 911, he shouted to anyone listening. A teenager scrambled to pull out his phone. Adam tilted the woman's head back, checking her airway. Nothing. He interlaced his fingers, placed his palms at the center of her chest, and began compressions. "Come on, come on," he murmured, pressing firmly, rhythmically, deliberately. Seconds stretched like miles. People circled around, whispering, holding their breaths. Adam kept counting, 30 compressions, 2 breaths, over and over. After what felt like forever, the woman jolted slightly, coughing faintly. A wave of relief washed over him so hard he almost collapsed. Sirens wailed in the distance as paramedics rushed in, taking over with swift efficiency. "Sir, did you perform CPR?" one EMT asked. Adam nodded, breathing heavily. "You saved her life," the EMT said. "That was good work." As they loaded the woman into the ambulance, Adam caught a glimpse of her face, serene, elegant, almost fragile. He didn't know her name. He didn't need to. He was just grateful she was breathing. He brushed off his knees, gave a shaky exhale, and started walking to the bus stop again, already running late for work. He didn't think about the woman again for the rest of the day, except for hoping she'd be okay. But life, as always, had plans of its own. 3 days passed. Life returned to its usual routine of chaos and responsibility. Adam didn't tell many people about what happened, not even Emma. It felt strange to talk about something he didn't see as heroic, just human. That Monday afternoon, as he finished his shift at the auto shop, the manager told him someone was waiting for him outside. "Looks important," he said with a teasing grin. Confused, Adam stepped out and saw a sleek black car parked by the curb. A chauffeur stood by the door, and beside him was the woman from the sidewalk, alive and well, wearing a warm smile. "Mr. Carter," she said gently, "I've been trying to find you." Adam blinked. You're okay?" "Thanks to you," she said. Her name was Charlotte Hastings. He didn't recognize it, but most people in financial circles would. She was the daughter of billionaire industrialist Warren Hastings, one of the richest men in the state. A woman with influence, reach, and a family name that opened doors Adam didn't even know existed. Charlotte explained she had suffered a sudden cardiac arrhythmia. If Adam hadn't acted when he did, she wouldn't have survived. She didn't remember collapsing, but she remembered waking up in the ambulance and hearing about the man who saved her. "I owe you my life," she said, "but it seems you've been avoiding being found." He laughed weakly. "I didn't think you'd come looking for me." Charlotte's expression softened. Kindness like yours shouldn't disappear unnoticed. Before Adam could respond, a smaller figure peeked out from inside the car. A young girl, maybe 9, with Charlotte's eyes. "This is Lily," Charlotte said. "My daughter." Lily stepped out shyly. "My mom says you're a hero," she said. Adam shook his head. "Just did what anyone should." "Not everyone would," Charlotte replied. She invited Adam to dinner later that week, insisting she wanted to thank him properly. Adam hesitated. His life didn't exactly mesh with fancy dinners and high-profile families, but Emma tugged his sleeve. Later that night, eyes sparkling. "Dad, you saved a lady's life. We have to go." And so they did. When Adam and Emma arrived at the Hastings estate, it felt like walking into another world. Expansive gardens, warm lights, the smell of fresh flowers. It was overwhelming, but in a strangely comforting way. Charlotte greeted them warmly, dressed simply, not extravagantly, making them feel instantly at ease. Dinner was full of laughter. Emma and Lily clicked instantly, bonding over their love for drawing and making up silly stories. Charlotte and Adam shared pieces of their lives, both discovering unexpected similarities despite their different worlds. Charlotte had lost her husband 2 years earlier, leaving her to raise Lily alone. They understood each other's struggles in a quiet, unspoken way. After dinner, Charlotte led Adam to her study. "I wanted to thank you, properly," she said, opening a folder on her desk. Adam raised his hands. "Please don't offer me money, I didn't do it for that." Charlotte smiled. "I know. That's why I want to help in a way that matters." Inside the folder were papers, documents showing a trust fund set up for Emma's future education. Adam's breath caught. I can't accept this. This isn't payment," Charlotte said gently. "It's gratitude. You gave me the chance to watch my daughter grow up. Let me help give yours the future she deserves." His eyes stung. He looked away, overwhelmed. But Charlotte wasn't finished. "If you still don't want to accept help, then consider this instead." She handed him another paper, an offer for a job. A reliable, well-paying position at one of the Hastings Foundation's community branches doing maintenance and facility management, stable hours, good benefits, enough pay that he could quit the exhausting evening diner shifts. This would change everything," Adam whispered. Charlotte nodded. Kindness should never leave a person worse off. He didn't know what to say, so he said the only thing that felt true. "Thank you." Over the next few months, their two families grew closer. Emma and Lily became inseparable. Adam flourished in his new job, finally having time, real time, to spend with Emma. Charlotte visited often, bringing warmth and laughter that slowly chipped away at the loneliness Adam had carried for years. And somewhere gently, quietly, something deeper blossomed. Not rushed, not forced. Just two people finding comfort in each other's presence. Two parents who knew loss, choosing hope again. It wasn't a fairy tale. It wasn't some magical twist of luck. It was simply kindness. One human moment that rippled into something life-changing. Because that's the thing about kindness. You never know how far it travels. You never know whose life it will touch. And sometimes, it circles back in ways you least expect. One ordinary morning, one collapsed stranger, one heartbeat saved, and two families forever changed. In the end, Adam realized something powerful. The world still has good in it. Kindness still matters. And even the smallest compassionate choice can open doors we never knew existed. So as you go about your day, remember this. Your kindness might just be the spark that changes someone's entire story. And maybe your own. Spread kindness, share hope, and never underestimate the power of showing up when it counts. Thank you for watching. Stay inspired, stay compassionate, and remember, you never know how far one good deed can go.